up, Blake? Motherfucker, get your ass up here, you sneaky son of a bitch. I brought my aunt around them last goddamn Christmas. I ain't seen a sneaky heifer since. Blake, what you do with my auntie? What you do with my auntie, Blake? I ain't seen the bitch since. Nasty heifer. Okay, what's up, Blake, y'all?
What's up, everybody? Back at it again. Now, the last show was great, had a huge turnout, just kind of like tonight. But the thing I liked the most about the last show was the DM messages I got. Oh yeah, went down in the DMs. Down in the DMs. Which was kind of surprising to me, because all I talked about in my last joke was being a man whore and having chlamydia. Buyer beware, I guess, you know? Now, the thing I didn't like about the last show is that my ex I found out about it and watched some videos. Pretty much jokes about lame pussy only equals 4 flat tires. Caught her ass right in mid-act. See if you joke about this pussy again. Said, stop doing that, girl. She said, no, Blake. You call my pussy leather-plated in a crowd full of people. After I opened up to you about my yeast and pH balance problems. Shouldn't have broke my heart, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Now, we didn't get paid for the last show, which I completely forgot about when I quit my job. Had a big head and everything. My boss didn't like the jokes about me fucking his mom, was really what came down to it. I was like, dude, relax. They was just jokes, man. Chill. He said, that's cool. But she didn't take it that way. She's been asking how to Google Backpage Blake. She's been up here 3 times with sandwiches and wool socks looking for the void filler. I didn't like his attitude, so I said, fuck this, I got better things, I quit. He called me hours later saying, hey man, please don't fuck my mama. I said, I'll think about it. Click. I still fucked his mama. Later, a couple weeks later, the owner called me this time saying, hey man, I know you and your last boss didn't have it out that well, but he got fired and got arrested. I said, for what? He said, for running an underground goat prostitution ring. I said, damn. I knew he was a bad guy, but shit. I like that one. Oh, yeah. I said, no, I'll pass anyways. I got a new gig. Became a male stripper. Just like Chippendales. Now, I got a call from this sexy-ass voice. She said, is this Fat Balls? I said, I don't know. Are you looking for F-A-T or P-H-A-T? She said the P-H-T one. I said, this is he? How can I help you? She said, I need a surprise party for me and all my girlfriends. I said, deal. I'll be there. Little did I know this bitch had a surprise for me, though. It was a gay guy party. I said, oh, hell no. They was like, what? Anything's possible. You sound like a girl over the phone. I said, no. You call Chippendales. All y'all getting is chip and disappointed. I'm gone. So I'm packing my shit up, getting ready to leave, and there's a table. They throw money on it. 100s, 50s, 20s. Not the 5s and 1s I was used to, you know what I'm saying? So let's just say I put my pride to the side. I turn on the radio. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, it's better than yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I stayed, though. One of the gentlemen helped me with my taxes on all the cash I was receiving. Helped me set up a 401k. One of the guys is so sweet, he's going to help me remodel my living room. I said, hell, it ain't the grades you make or the hands you shake. Sometimes you got to shake your junk in front of some old dude's face to get some shit done. Now, I had a little scarier story with the gay community. Now, I'm a cute little scrawny white boy, but I never thought it would get me in this kind of trouble. I'm leaving the Dollar General bathroom, and there's these 2 swole gay black dudes dressed up as women. I said, oh, hell, I'm in trouble. So I try to walk away from him, and one of them stops me, rubbing his nipples real slow in a circle, and said, ooh, you cute. I'm looking for the door. I'm starting to walk faster, and he got hateful. He cleared his voice. He said, hey, dog, I said you was cute. I said, oh, shit. I started running for the door. It was a push door. I was trying to pull it. Now, I could hear his Fashion Nova heels clicking, getting closer. I could smell the Chanel and cocoa butter approaching. I could feel his French tip nails on the back of my neck. I said, God damn, this is it. I weaseled my way out and got away. And when I was on the car ride home, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of flattered, honestly. I ain't gay, but if I was, I would be enjoyed in the sword fighting community. Now, I've been scared of public restrooms ever since. So I never go to a public restroom without a pocket knife. That was my deal. I'm at Home Depot this time, taking a shit in the stall, and the guy next to me says, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, shit, not again. I nervously said, "Nothing. What's going on?" He goes at it again. "What you doing?" "I'm taking a shit, dog. What do you think?" So I get my pocket knife out. I'm like, I'm about to get hit with my pants by my ankles and cut my way out this damn stall. He goes at it again, but he says this time, "What are you doing after?" Oh, I just snapped. I said, "Dude, do I fucking know you?" It got real awkward and silent for a second. And then I hear him say, "Hey man, I'm gonna have to let you go. This guy in the stall next to me thinks I'm talking to him." I was so embarrassed. That ain't even one of my good jokes. Just wait. So I'm so embarrassed. I'm sitting there with my face in my palms. He's mumbling, "Fucking weirdo," when he walks out. I sit there for 7 hours because I'm not getting out until I know he is gone. The janitor comes in there. "You know you're going to have to come out there for me to lock all this up." And I told him the scary story of Dollar General and what just happened here. He said, "Damn, well, I'll leave the lights on for you." I said, "Thanks, man, thanks. You're a real fucking saint." Now, anybody here hate the cold weather? You know what it reminds me of? It's cold and bitter, just like a morning toilet seat, like my ex. Just cold and bitter, just unforgiving, you know? But I love the heat. I can work outside all day in the heat, like a slave, just humbling gospel music. Swing low, sweet chariot. Then I heard this one dumb motherfucker try to sing along with me. Sweet and low, sweet cherry pie. I said, "What the fuck?" I look up, this dude had enjoying his mouth. He said, "What's up? I'm Donnie." Some people in the crowd know who Donnie is. That's why they're gonna be really human at this next show. Yeah. So Donnie, he talks to me, we're smoking, and we have a 2-hour informational conversation about crack. Yes, a crack convo. And when he goes to the bathroom, this guy approaches me, he says, "Hey man, don't talk to that motherfucker. He ain't nothing. You can take that if you want, you know what I'm saying? I ain't having a show up here or nothing. We're gonna have to talk about that later, me and you." Got you, alright. So this dude said, "Don't talk to him. He ain't nothing but a cockroach and a crackhead." I was like, "Don't talk about my new friend like that." It's like, "You just mad your mama fucked him in the 80s for some crack. Is all it is. He just told me about it a minute ago." But that guy was telling the truth, because Donnie was a cockroach and a crackhead, but in a good way. Let me explain. Do you like that one? Is that funny? Now, what I'm getting to is me and Donnie was working one day building a barn. And we're holding this long-ass piece of wood, and we're both on ladders. And he's real short, so he's at the top of the 8-foot ladder. And I'm holding my end, and my arms get tired, and I ain't gonna lie, I drop it, and I run down the ladder. I forgot to tell Donnie, though, he didn't get the memo, so he gets suplexed from the very top of 8 foot with his long-ass piece of wood on him. I run over there to him, I'm like, "Are you all right, Donnie, you all right?" He reaches in his jacket pocket and says, "Yeah, just let me sit right here and smoke a cigarette." I said, "Damn, you really are a cockroach, ain't you? Could you imagine stepping on one in your kitchen and it looks up? It's gonna take more than that, dog." You got me fucked up. So another story, I was like, "You really are a cockroach." You know what I'm saying? His brother's mad at me. At least take the wood off of him. He's still smoking. But another story, we was digging holes one day and we're hitting a bunch of rock. I hear loud ass tink. I'm thinking, "Oh, Donnie done hit him a good one, right?" No, this motherfucker done hit his own motherfucking head. And he's an alcoholic, so blood just wasn't dripping. It wasn't even important. Hey, this shit was shooting out like a geezer to the side with a full motherfucking radius. I was about sick. All this motherfucker did was stick a Band-Aid on his head and then wrap a t-shirt around it and went right back to work before I did, because I was still sick from seeing all the blood. Said, "You really do got crackhead superpowers, don't you?" Now, there's a standing legend about my buddy that I refuse to believe. Absolutely. Rumor has it he went to a bar one night, ran into a pretty lady. She got him real drunk, took him home, and she convinced him to let her tie Donnie up. Now, I don't know about y'all, I ain't let no one tie me up, especially face down like he agreed to. Like, what the fuck? He's dumb. He's thinking he's gonna get something. He said, sure, as long as we have a safe word. Pina colada. She said, deal. Legend has it, a guy in a Batman costume came out the closet and raped Donnie in the butt while he was screaming pina colada. Now, that's just so far-fetched, I don't believe it. Until I seen the signs. One night, he's staying at my house real drunk on the couch, and I hear him mumbling in his sleep, fighting, tugging his shoulders. He said, get off me, Batman, get off me. Robin, let go of my legs, this is fucked up. Still wasn't convinced, though. Still wasn't convinced. It's about the same time we're driving near a movie theater, the Batman movie's coming out. And for a special edition, they had the light in the sky. I was like, Donnie, look at that. These motherfuckers got the Batman light in the sky. He said, no, where? He looked up and started getting a cold sweat and said, man, will you take me home? Still wasn't convinced, though. Still wasn't convinced. And we're driving down the road. My favorite song comes on. Do you like pina coladas? Or getting caught in the rain? He slams off the radio, turns it off. I don't like pina coladas. I'd had enough. I said, dog, look, me and you are best friends. I ain't gonna judge you any less. But word has it that you got raped in the ass by a guy in a costume. And just like I expected, he got real defensive. Man, that's fucked up. Come on now, man. That's some bullshit. You really think that's true? That's real fucked up. Who told you? I said, Justice League, motherfucker. He said, you're wrong. It was Superman and Wonder Woman with the lasso of truth tying me down. I said, damn, they got your ass. He don't like DC Cardinals after that no more. Now, I grew up way too fast. Way too fast. Here's a couple examples of why I grew up way too fast. I'm 10 or 11 years old, and my grandmother says, come here, Bo. We're going to join hands and we're going to pray. I said, awesome. What are we praying about? We do this all the time. She's like, my addiction. I'm like, your addiction? Looking at her real puzzled. She said, yeah, silly. My crack addiction. She's like, we're living in an efficiency apartment with 4 people in it, and we've ate Taco Bell for the past 3 nights. Get a motherfucking clue. I said, damn, I'm worried about writing do you like me notes, circle yes or no. I just found out what a continent is, and you telling me you smoke crack? I'm in school, and this girl said, whoa, Blake, don't step on a crack, break your mama's back. I said, bitch, what'd you say about my grandmama smoking crack? I was like, I will get ISS in a motherfucking second, bitch. Principal Drake knows me real well. Ask about me. You know what I'm saying? But don't fucking talk about my grandmama smoking crack right here in the motherfucking lunch line. Another story about why I grew up too fast. I'm about 15, 16 years old. My dad calls me. He says, son, I need your help. I said, what for? I'm running from the police down the interstate and I need directions. I said, get the fuck out of here. You ain't running from no police. He put his phone out the window. Wee, 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 wee. I hung up immediately. I can't get arrested for that. Being a motherfucking accessory to felony evading? No. I'm worried about an algebra test. Or how I'm going to finger Susie Goldstein before homecoming. I can't do none of that behind bars. What am I going to do? What's up, Susie? This B Jizzle. You heard I helped my dad run from the police, right? What's that? Lose this number and never call again? Okay, gotcha. I was no help anyways. His car blew up. And 80% of cop chases end up on foot. He had no plan. He was in the middle of a field getting surrounded with nothing but a phone to his ear. They said, drop what's in your hand, boy. They handcuffed him. And after they handcuffed him, they held his eyelids open, then pepper sprayed him. He said, oh man, what the fuck? What is this for? He said it was a heavyset police officer. He was breathing heavy. He said, look, boy, you ran real far from the squad car because you real fast on your feet. And I'd be damned if we're going to fight with your ass all the way back. I should have seen this shit coming, though. When I was a little kid, my dad had a roommate named Will, a real light-skinned guy. He comes in the house breathing real heavy, looked like water was pouring all over his head. My dad said, oh, let me guess what happened. You ran into your baby mama, didn't you? He said, no, your parole officer. No. You was running from the police. He said, yeah. He's like, I knew it. I went to the next room. I said, Mama, come get me. These motherfuckers are playing guess which felony the other one committed. I can't get around this. This is some bullshit. Y'all like that? Gotcha. So, I'm at a Christmas party this one time. This girl recognized me from my last show. She said, hey, you're the guy with all the drugs and sex jokes. Hit me with some. I said, don't worry, baby, come to the next show. So if you're in the crowd tonight, darling, these next jokes are all for you. Pretty much the last half of the show. Oh, yeah. Get ready, buckle up, because I don't know what you're going to think about me after the show, but shit, we're going to see anyways. Whew. Okay, so some of the best sex advice I've ever gotten is, non-surprising, from old pervy men. I'm shooting the shit with this one guy named Hound Dog one day. He said he pays these girls to hum on his balls. I said, hum on your balls? He said, yeah. She get down there and hum like a motherfucker, and I just get to laughing. Hee 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 hee. So fast forward to me in my bedroom trying to convince my girl to hum on my balls. It didn't work out as well as I anticipated. I must have had the angle wrong because her lower lip and chin got real close to my butthole, and I was like, look, you go any further, you ain't gonna get that smell off your face for like 2 days. Now, I don't know. 2010, 2012, Blake might have not have tripped so much, but this 2018 Blake, oh no. I done missed too many wives, had too many beer shits between them. That's pure rotten manhood back there. I don't even know what you'd have to cut through just to get to it. You couldn't pay me to let you go back there. So one day, oh no, it's gonna get worse. Just hold on. Hey, it's getting worse. So my grandfather, he was in Vietnam, and I'm trying to juice him for war stories. All he kept talking about was whorehouses. I said, damn, you didn't get drafted for war? Like, you just went to a Far East orgy, huh? And he started tearing up one day, and I was like, oh, he's gonna finally give me some. I said, what is it, Granddaddy? He said, it's Sue Chung. I said, Sue Chung? It's like, yes. She had the best steam bath blowjob in the East. I said, steam bath blowjob? I try to get my balls hummed on, but that sounds painful. I ain't trying that. Steam and blow, no. It was a love-hate relationship with Sue Chung, though, with him. He said that she gave him the clap 13 times. And the bull clap twice. I said, what the fuck is bull clap? He said, it's where they hit the tip of your dick with a mallet. I said, oh, hell no. You just might be my granddaddy, though. So Hound Dog and my grandfather run into each other one day, and I seen them handing business cards to each other. So I walk up further to investigate. I said, what the fuck? These motherfuckers were hanging out backpage contacts like they were Pokemon cards. I was like, what the fuck? I got closer. Hound Dog said, yeah, call Miranda. Tell her Hound Dog sent you. Make sure you get the hummingbird special. My granddaddy said, that's fine. Here, call Sung Lee. Tell her Larry G sent you. And make sure you get the steam bath blowjob. I said, oh, fuck, these motherfuckers are horrible. Now, here's a little part about drugs. I remember the first time I smoked weed. I was with my little brother. He was about 10 or 11. And my dad left the house one day with a little blunt in the ashtray. No surprise, we smoked it, but we got paranoid. Real big time. So I got the air freshener, I'm spraying in the windmill, just running up and down the hallway, spinning the circles. My little brother couldn't handle the pressure though. He went straight to the bathroom and started crying like a little bitch. My dad goes in there, son, what's wrong with you? Son, what's wrong with you? He said, Daddy, I feel like I got deer antlers in my stomach. My dad said, well, son, we're going to call your mom and we're going to take you to the hospital. I said, oh, hell no, you can't do that. I go in there, start slapping shit on him. I said, look, tell him you done shit them motherfucking antlers out and the gas is gone, you feel better. Because if mama find out we get high, she going to kill both of us. We ain't even going to need the hospital. We going to have twin caskets. That bitch going to kill both of us. Now, I do remember the first time I did coke. Why do I gotta take a shit all of a sudden? I know all my coke doers now. What's up? You trying to meet up at the show? Go have one 8-ball. No, I'm playing. That's behind me. But I know a guy who get it for 200. I'm just playing with you. I even remember the first time I did Xanax.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know. We got some. I know somebody does though. I blacked out as anticipated, you know. But what I didn't expect was waking up with the girl beside me. Yeah, I know. So I woke up. We had sex. She left after I woke back up again. I said, damn, was that a wet dream? I scratched my balls, sniffed it. I was like, damn, it even smells like pussy. That's the best wet dream I ever had. Now, I love black women, I ain't gonna lie. So beautiful. Strong, I know. Hey. What's up? I'm Blake. But you can call me Ivory, because you're gonna be my ebony, baby. You like that one, don't you? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I could fuck a black girl until I seen a black guy fuck a black girl, and I realized I wasn't doing shit to that. I heard a loud ass noise. I opened the door. I said, what's that noise? I said, oh shit, is she okay? Why are her eyes in the back of her head like that? Don't worry, I was gonna be on the right side of the race jokes. There's only one door out this motherfucker, and I like the way my face looks. I made that decision a long time ago. Plus, I got a white mama named Keisha. She crazy just like his sister too, you know what I'm saying? So, whew.
Amen.
Yeah, you back there beautiful, ain't you? Y'all can blame her for the reason why I'm like this. Now, I was looking at my mattresses and my sheet one day after a long escapade of dirtiness. And I looked at them, I was like, should I just burn these motherfuckers? That ain't even no sense. And it got me to thinking, what if my mattress and sheets could talk? What would they say? I can see my sheets now. You nasty motherfucker, I'm out of here. He wiggled his shoulders out the door. I can see my mattress. Don't you ever bring that bitch back over here, or I'm leaving with the sheets. I said, y'all calm down now. Y'all know what y'all signed up for. Now, this one time, I had sex with this girl, and I nutted real fast. And I felt bad. I was sitting in my bed all powdered up at the foot of it. She said, yeah, I know. It was her fault for having some good shit. It ain't always our fault. Damn, now, come on. Good pussy, I nut fast. It ain't my fault. That's in the Bible. It says, if it's good pussy, thou shalt nut fast. That's all it is to it. So I ain't nobody nutted fast with y'all before. Shut up. So what are all y'all doing after the show tonight? Y'all all sing? They call me the void filler for a reason. I can be whatever you want, baby. I got some business cards, Backpage Blake, if y'all want to call me up. Or you can call Fat Balls, it's all up to you. With the PH, don't get it right. You fucking get this other dude, this Puerto Rican, to come if you type Fat Balls, and you don't want him. Emphasize, PHT. Yeah. Alright, let me get through the jokes first, and you'll get that. So, after I nutted real fast, the girl said, honey, do you want to hear something to make you feel better? And I said, sure. What is it? And after she told me, I don't know if it made me feel any better, though. She said, baby, out of all your brothers, you got the bigger penis. I said, damn. I don't know whether to high-five this bitch or slap her. One of the two is happening, because I've been talking to you for 2 months now. So let's do the math. Now, I hope my one guy in the back's ready. 99.9999% jokes tonight were all true, which is probably leaving y'all to think which 0.1% wasn't. Well, if your money was on the male stripper,
time out. I didn't plan this far ahead for the show, so we're gonna wrap this up real quick. I think my balls showed a little bit, but thanks for coming out. I do appreciate y'all's time, but I'm gonna get off here because thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.